It's buzzing in here ahead of Game 3. And we'll be back in a minute to get it started. Live from beautiful Oriole Park at Camden Yards, MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Houston Astros taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. A lot going on in this series as we get ready for Game 3, Singy.
Well, it's a lot to ask a team to come back from down 2-0, but it's been done before, and I know they're not lacking in confidence, even in this tough situation, but it all starts with getting off to a good start in this one.
And when you're the team that holds the 2-0 edge in a 5-game series, you want to end the series right now.
Absolutely. Avoid any drama or doubt and finish the job.
First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And getting the start for Baltimore, Brady Singer. What's the word on him?
Well, most pitchers today are pretty tall, but this guy's definitely taller than most. He's kind of an imposing figure out there, especially when he's standing on top of the bump. It's like he's looking down on you, so hitters have to be prepared for a couple of things. Ball can get on you a lot quicker because of the extension and release point, and then also tilt through the zone. If you're going to try to hit pitches at the bottom of the zone, it's going to be difficult to get on plane. So look for something up from this guy. You might have a chance to do some damage.
Sends it to first. One up, one down. Now we check out the Astros lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
On the ground, out to short. Gets it to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. And the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. This guy has turned into a beast. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Swings and misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
And that's downstairs and outside.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for Houston. And now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. You're watching the American League Division Series on the show. Back now at Oriole Park. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Christian Javier.
Well, he's a guy that needs to establish himself, just settle in that first time through the order, be able to command your first pitch, maybe a secondary pitch, and not show too much. That will allow you to get through the order a couple of times before having to turn it over to the bullpen in those middle innings. They're looking for this guy to get through the lineup a couple of times at least, limit some damage, and just keep him in this ball game.
Just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fastball almost got him there.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Three-two. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way, you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The next offering misses. 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. But the hands are still stinging after that one.
2-2 on the way. That one missed.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Ronald Ruiz, the next to hit for the Orioles. Next offering way off the plate. The pitch. Just missed. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And now Carlo Willie. One now. Stays alive. One and 2 here. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Two. On the ground to first, and he picks it up in foul territory. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swung on, popped up left side. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. And the Orioles leave 1. Scoreless after 1. Top of the second. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Roger Baez. Next one misses, and a count 2-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Eloy Jimenez now. The 2-1. And strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Here goes the runner. Got him swinging. Throw. Save. And next to hit for Houston, Miguel Vargas. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
Man at second. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boog, he's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players questioning the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
And he deals on the ground. And that's a fair ball. Baez rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. And it's 1-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Caught it out front and ripped it down the line. And as soon as he saw it get through the infield, man, he started making that big turn towards second for the double.
Man at second with one away. And stepping in for the Astros, Brian De La Cruz. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. The 1-2. Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
Andrew Vaughn now. And here it comes. Good eye right there. And the righty deals. And he grounds one to the right side. Stott over to first in time. They limit the damage here. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 1-0. This is the American League Division Series on the show. Welcome back. And now the first baseman, Kyle Mansardo.
The first baseman, Kyle Mansardo.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And a 1-2. And another ball. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. And there's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Ball to strike. Out front, rip foul.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
The 1-2. Grounded to third, could be two. To second for one, and it's over his head.
The shortstop.
Well, things that lead to big innings other than hits or home runs are, of course, walks and errors. Free base runners, and they've been gifted with both so far this inning. And that will make any manager in the dugout just stew a little bit, and I'm sure he is right now.
Runners on the corners with one gone. And next for the Orioles, Adrian Placencia. Runners are at the corners, one away. Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And the right-hander deals. And a 2-1 hammered but foul.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting the ground.
Got him! Huge strikeout there. Here's the center fielder, Alex McKenna. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fly ball down the line. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple, and it remains 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, leading off, Josh Brett. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Breaks his bat. There's a soft liner. Stott over to first in time. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Now back, second baseman, Deshaun Knowles.
So next up for Houston, Deshaun Knowles. Grounded out his first time.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
In there. And so now 1-2.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary. But this type of guy shuts the running game down.
Next offering misses, and now it's 3-2. And misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
2 outs, base is empty. Pete Crow Armstrong up next for the Astros. He's 0 for 1. Strike 2.
You got a full count.
Righty delivers. And he walked him.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
2 outs, runner at first. At the plate, Gunnar Henderson. He's 0 for 1. The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, if he's going to steal second, You want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
You know, Boog, you always say how important it is to have a good feel for the game. I say after the game, you step into the box, I'll throw some fastballs at you.
No, actually, I think we're good, Chris. Left-hand batter waits. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. Gone into the flagpole. That's his 3rd home run of the series. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 4-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here's Eloy Jimenez. And a 2-1 on the way. There's a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
To third. And that eats him up.
Two consecutive base hits for these guys here. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So man aboard, and next to hit for Houston, Miguel Vargas doubled his first time up. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Vargas started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he went around, according to Clyde Washington. Houston brings in 3 on this homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. And welcome back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now it's the DH, Trey Turner. The 2-1. And that's too high. There's a strike.
We got 4 count.
In the air on the infield, Knowles moving under it. And it's caught for the out. Some great baseball history here in Baltimore, and obviously those great teams led by Jim Palmer and the skipper Earl Weaver. Obviously so many great players. Brooks Robinson at third, Frank Robinson back in the day, and then Eddie Murray and Cal as well. Off the mark there, and now 3-1.
I was told before I came to play in Baltimore that you were going to be around the best fans in baseball. Those names that you mentioned, they had success on the field. I played here 1 year, and still, when I come back to visit, I'm recognized in this city. Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
1-2 now. This to center field. De La Cruz under it. Squeezes it. And there's 2 away. I think one of the other things about coming here, they do such a good job of honoring their baseball history. The warehouse out in right field, the statues, really just the entire ballpark reeks of history. Makes you feel like you're in the middle of a museum while you're watching a game. Two outs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
In the air, left side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. No runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. Game 3 moves on to the 4th. It's the Astros 4 and the Orioles nothing. Start of the 4th, and stepping in for the Astros, Brian De La Cruz.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Just off the outside edge. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Randy Vasquez up and throwing. Falter, a left-hander, also throwing. On the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
Sends it across the first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Here's the speedy catcher, Josh Brett. Grounded out his first time up. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. And that's in there at the knees.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They lead it 4-0. Back here in Baltimore, and here's the first baseman, Kyle Mansardo.
The first baseman, Kyle Mansardo.
Left field. That one gets down for a hit.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Next to hit, Dustin Harris. Next offering is fouled back.
You know, these Orioles showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
There's 1 on the ball. 2.
Well, almost any time you roll over and send a 2-ball to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time, so it almost becomes like second nature.
The 1-1.
1 ball.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next one off the plate inside. And it's 2-2. Here comes a pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. On the mound now, Randy Vasquez.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
And here is Deshaun Knowles.
Deshaun Knowles.
The wind of the pitch. And that's outside.
Well, these Astros really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The pitch. Right side. Stop. The throw to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Now the right fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Pete Crow Armstrong. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Gunnar Henderson up next for the Astros. And the 2-2. And that just misses. Runner leads away at second. Swing and a base hit. Crow Armstrong around third. He will score. And the lead is up to 5.
Picks himself up an RBI. Takes an inside pitch and just fillets it over there to left field. And that's all he had to do is get something to the outfield grass to push that run across.
Roger Baez up next for the Astros. And a pitch. Check swing, didn't go. And a full count now. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Eloy Jimenez up next for the Astros. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Next pitch inside. And that's ball 2.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Good eye in that spot. And there's the strike. Downstairs, and it misses ball 4.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
So next up for Houston, Miguel Vargas. Ball to strike. The pitch. Good eye right there.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
And a pitch.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
The 3-1. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. He's got it. 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ryan De La Cruz.
Ryan De La Cruz now at the plate.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And a pitch. That one's in there. And now 3-2.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2 outs. Bases are full. Got it by him for the K. So they get one, but end up leaving the bases loaded. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Astros 5 and the Orioles nothing. Back now at Oriole Park. John Shabby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Adrian Placencia. And now it's even up. The wind and the pitch. That one 95 to finish him off. So next to hit for Baltimore, Alex McKenna. 0 for 1 with a fly. Yeah. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Forrest Whitley appears to be getting loose. Whitmore getting loose as well. Next pitch is outside. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
And now 2 balls and a strike. And that's outside.
There's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. The pitch. Got him swinging. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the top of the 6th. And stepping in for the Astros, Andrew Vaughn. The wind to kick the pitch. And that's in for a strike. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Charles Reyna, the lefty with big swing and miss stuff, is getting ready. Rasmussen, the right-hander, also getting loose. There's a swing and a drive. McKenna ranging back some more. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Kicks and deals. And a count 1-2. The pitch. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. Deshaun Knowles up next for the Astros. And a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his second strikeout.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Forrest Whitley.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
This is Bryson Stott.
Leading off for the Orioles, the second baseman,
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2. And a ball evens the count. Righty to the plate. Out to short. Henderson whips it across. One away. Bottom of the sixth.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
And into the box for Baltimore, Ronald Ruiz. One down, base is empty. That clips the inside corner for a strike. That's out to center field. De La Cruz gets under it. He's got it, and there's two away.
now batting left fielder Carlo.
Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Carlo Willie. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. Vargas makes the catch, inning over. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. It's 5-0. Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Charles Reyna.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Pete Crow Armstrong getting ready to hit. The pitch. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
And next to hit for Houston, Gunnar Henderson.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
To first, and they've got him picked off. To second, and he's out. And he deals. That's in there. 2-2 now. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Brock Burke up and loosening in the pen. Two. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. Now the throw to first on the run. Got the out.
Up next for the Astros, the left-hander, Roger
Baez up next for the Astros. Next pitch inside, and it's 2-1. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. Swings and misses. That's the third out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Seventh inning stretch time. It's the Astros 5 and the Orioles nothing. Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And now the first baseman, Kyle Mansardo.
The first baseman, Kyle Mansardo.
At the belt and fires. Liner, and that should be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
And next for the Orioles, Dustin Harris. Right-handed reliever. Started after it. Appeal to third. Did not go. Here's a 2-1. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Left-hand hitter waits. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And the right-hander deals. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. Man at second. And that one upstairs. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And that's ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Brock Burke.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game.
Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down. Two on with one out. Adrian Placencia, the next to hit, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And here it comes. That one missed. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
And now the lefty. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
In the air, right side. Snags it on the run. And that'll do it. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. 8th inning coming up. It's the Astros 5 and the Orioles nothing. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Drew Rasmussen.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Just missed.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
The 2-1. Activity in the Houston bullpen. Brian Abreu, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Next offering is in the dirt. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Miguel Vargas digs in now. Next offering is fouled back. So now 3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Man at first with one gone. So next up for Houston, Brian De La Cruz. Making a move at first. Entering as the pinch runner, Albert Vader. 2-2 down. And there he goes. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Bounce to third. Tosses to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Now the first baseman,
Andrew Vaughn up next for the Astros.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
And it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next offering is outside. righty deals. Popped up. Ruiz drifts towards it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. So the Astros lead 1, but they hold a 5-0 lead. On to the bottom of the 8th. Trey Turner now into the game. Ezra Torres. He's the new third baseman.
Number 14, Ezra Torres.
Here comes a pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And a 1-2 again. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, tough night at the dish, punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now, not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
The wind of the pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2. And a pitch. Into center. De La Cruz settles under this one. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Ronald.
2 outs, base is empty. So next to hit for Baltimore, Ronald Ruiz. 2 outs.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Fastball in for a strike. It's 2-2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Now batting, left fielder,
Carlo Willie will hit next. Swings through that one out in front that time. One, 2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Coming out for the Orioles, Ian Seymour.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Josh Brett.
the catcher, Josh Brett.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. That misses, and the count's even at 2. Kicks and fires. Lifted in the air out to left. That gets down for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
So the batting order turns over. Deshaun Knowles up next for the Astros. Next offering is in for a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Joe Ortiz. A runner at first for him, nobody out. Next offering upstairs.
2-0, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Tried to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Good job to fight that one off. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, we've seen this recipe cook up a big inning plenty of times. 2 runners on, nobody out, and they're in the heart of their order. It's just a great opportunity to put up a crooked number.
First and second here, no outs. In there at the knees, and the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
The 1-1. Ground ball could be 2. To second, that's 1. But safe at first, it's a fielder's choice. And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Roger Baez. A strikeout and a walk. Here's a 1-1. Way out front for strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 left on. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Astros 5 and the Orioles nothing. So remaining in the game defensively, Joe Ortiz. He entered the game to pinch hit and now man second base. And into the box for Baltimore, Kyle Manzardo. 9th inning elimination game. Chris, it's a tall task. They're going to need a crooked number to tie this game up.
Yeah, and they just have to remember that they have had many innings over the course of the year where they've scored more runs needed than they need in this one. So just relax, get your pitch, and make something happen.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Ripped towards third. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Now the right fielder,
Dustin Harris, the next to hit for the Orioles. And the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that's outside. Swings and misses, struck him out. Orioles down to their final out. Now the Orioles catcher, Will Smith. The 1-1. Ground ball right side. And start the celebration. The Astros are off to the ALCS.
Well, a really solid division series win. They can move on to the next round and I think relax a little bit more. Congratulations, LCS.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 5 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Orioles, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base.